What's up, lovely people? You already know the drill. Let's get right into it. First, I want to show you guys the cool new title we earned, Roy's Replacement. Sounds pretty funny to me. Now, before you guys say, Elizabeth, you skipped so many levels, get a gold award on each customer to unlock a special guest. That's our goal. Levels don't really matter as much as long as we get everyone to a gold star. And Roy here is our last gold star. Does that mean something? Yes, it does. The levels don't matter as much as the guests do, apparently, the customers, which is why I've been kind of grinding a bit, making sure that everybody's a gold. And as you can see, absolutely everybody, anybody that I click on, absolutely anybody is a gold except for Roy. And I thought maybe you guys would want to see the final customer getting the gold star, because I know I do. This is super cool. I'm really excited. I absolutely love this game, and I think this is the last part that we're going to be doing. Oh my god. You should have been flipped a while ago. But yeah, dude, this is the last part. We are done after this. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it. I'm pretty sure we've been doing everything correctly, so we should be close. It's so cool. I've been seeing so many OGs coming in and out. I mean, it's crazy. We started all the way here, now we're all the way here, and it's really cool to see. I'm so happy, so grateful for this journey. It feels like if I get on a grill, I can make a good burger. You know, as long as I have all the equipment I need, obviously. I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is awesome. I think I've said this is awesome multiple times, but so level, like I've talked to you guys before, so level 44 is technically the last level you can get. However, hold up, let me lock this in. However, again, impressing the last customer, or the special guest, quote unquote, is the most important part. So that's what we'll be focusing on, finishing Roy off, and then seeing who the special guest is. I have a hypothesis on who the special guest is, but obviously no assumptions shall be made. Alright, let's start cooking. Or, let's start building. We've been cooking. Any updates on my life? Yes, actually. As if I'm reading from a screen. Yeah, actually, so I'm watching a new show. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I am watching a new show, and it's absolutely... Oh, please, Roy. Last gold customer! Let's freaking go. So, I'm watching a new show. It's called The Rookie, and it's not a new show. It's new to me. I've seen so many clips on YouTube and stuff, and I finally clicked it. I was like, okay, I mean, there's nothing else I'm doing. So anytime I'm editing, I have that on the side screen and editing on that side, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I'm in love with the show. So John Nolan is the main character. I mean, if you guys haven't watched it, you totally should. It's really fun, just in general. I have a huge respect for law enforcement. You know, their code is like justice, and I personally am a huge fan of justice. I just have high respect for them. I do think, you know, we can improve, but I have high respect for them and what they do and how much they sacrifice, and I respect them is what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of what got me into it. I was like, oh, cool, law enforcement show. They're very inaccurate. Like most law enforcement shows are inaccurate, but they are number 3 in law enforcement shows, which is really cool. I think I saw that statistic from Google, but it's really cool. Their body cams are real, which is really nice, and their show is so interesting with a lot of the footage that they get. It's weird. Sometimes it's just from body cameras or cameras around the city, and sometimes it's actual, like, film cameras. But they still use their body cameras, which is a really cool perspective to see. They use real, actual body cameras, which is really cool in my opinion. And just the show in general is really cool. So the lead guy is John Nolan, who's like a 40-year-old who kind of lost his life purpose and decided to become a police officer for some, well, you know the reason, but I'm not going to tell you the reason. That defeats the purpose of you watching the show. But he's cool, he's alright, but my favorite character has to be Lucy Chen. I've heard some crazy stuff. Lucy's awesome. Jackson West is a really cool character. But I'd have to say that Lucy Chen is my favorite, and so is, oh my god, Angela Lopez. They are my two favorites. They are so fun. And then it would be Jackson. It'd be Tim and then Jackson. But I, like, highly recommend the show. It's so fun. It's so freaking good. There's some silly parts to it of, like, there are some things that are, like, even I know those are inaccurate, but, you know, it's a TV show. Like, enjoy it. It's supposed to, you know, be fun, but it's also very informative. Like, there was a particular season when they touched on actual things that happen, like cops that are bad, like ethically and racially discriminatory against others, and just it was a whole thing. And you know, I respect the show for saying that it's a real and prevalent issue even today, and just the way they vocalized it was really good. And yeah, just it's a really nice show. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're silly, and then sometimes they're very serious, and they advocate, and they make aware. The women on the show are so freaking powerful and so awesome. Just high respects to them. Like, you know, like, their presence is just so cool. And it is different, you know, like, female cops have it different, and the male cops have it different, and it's the statistics are crazy. It's an awesome show, and I really enjoy it. So go check it out. The build was bad. Are you serious, Sasha? Come on, dude. But yes. What else? Nothing crazy. Oh, actually, something crazy, yes. Freaking, actually, this is the last customer, so let's see where our special guest is, and then I'll talk about the crazy. Okay, Kingsley, thank you so much for coming. That is the end. 90%, always love it. Grilling is always horrible, but that's okay. 2,000 points, dude. We are just doing amazing. Let's check out who our new customer is. We got a gold on each. What? Who doesn't have gold? Oh. What? I swear every customer has gold. Who doesn't? Every customer has gold. Don't even play. Every single customer has gold. Dude, what? Dude, we haven't seen Clover in forever, actually. I miss her. I saw Kaylee the other day. Sue, please never come back. Everyone's gold. Every single customer is gold. Don't even, like, I've said... What? Well, okay then. Then I'll talk about what I was gonna talk about. I was gonna say... Shoot. Please. I was gonna say... Oh, I should have said it. Because now I completely have forgotten. Let me think about it. Let's talk about the rookie. I don't know what else is going on in my life. I don't remember. I'm really sorry. I was actually gonna say something. I don't know what's going on, but we'll keep playing. Hopefully, the special customer arrives. I don't know. Oh, I know I was gonna talk about. Oh my gosh, the most frustrating game. Oh shoot, they're gonna burn. Bob the freaking robber, dude. Oh my gosh. First of all, it's so hard finding the games without completely dying. And then the game glitches are crazy. I mean, the game doesn't really glitch. There are certain websites, like, you'll go into them. Oh, hypothetically, because I don't know if this is... But, like, hypothetically, when you go into these, like, websites and stuff, they, for some reason, these error codes are just absolutely crazy and so frustrating. And, like, I was literally recording, and I got through a level, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited. And I was on level 11, dude, out of 15, and all of a sudden, error code, we can't let you play. And I'm like, okay, let me restart. So I pause the recording, I redo every single level. Level 9, please click restart. The thing didn't work, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely crazy. I've been recording for over an hour at this point. Which, again, like, those aren't tough or anything. It's just when you have to replay the levels over and over again, you're, like, kind of frustrated. And it was fine and everything, but at a certain point I was like, I'm done. Because also, hypothetically, those websites have ads, and they target and there are some unskippable ads that are 30 seconds, and the ads are just not horrible, actually. They're pretty PG ads, which are so hard to find on hypothetical websites. But it's crazy, absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm so excited to finish Bob the Robber. And I always deliver my promises. That's the thing about me, is I will never ever betray. Like, I will never, if I say, hey, I promise to do this, I promise to do this. Like, I will. So I said I play all the Bob the Robber games. I will say, though, doing further research, there are some fan-made ones. I don't know if I'll play those. I feel like those are harder to find because I mean, maybe I could find them. I'll see what I can do. Just like, I'm already so frustrated with the game that I just kind of want to do the official ones and then move on and do other things that are easier to find and I have hypothetical actual access to. I'm really excited. Obviously, the Papa series isn't over yet. There's so many games. I think I counted 9, possibly. I could be wrong, but I absolutely love this series. And I already know it's gonna start with stress and frustration, but it's gonna end with pure sweetness and love. Because, I don't know, I could be jinxing it, but this was a really cool experience to the Papa series. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but my first ever recording, was Papa's Pizzeria, because that's the one I was most familiar with and most comfortable with. Who are you? We reached gold with everybody. Maybe this is just gonna end on a sad note? I said I'd finish it, and I promise you it's finished. Maybe we need to get to level 44. Maybe this isn't the end. Anyways, but yeah, I'll finish Bob the Robber series. I'm excited for the Papa's Burgeria series, though. Those are pretty fun. But gosh, it is that game so stressful and kind of annoying because of the amount of hypothetical ads and this and that, and I don't understand why it's glitching, because hypothetically I use all of the same, hypothetically I use the same websites, allegedly, not hypothetically, allegedly I use all the same websites, so I just don't know what I'm doing wrong, and those error codes and stuff like that, but what I was talking about was, the Pizzeria series was my first series. That's the one I was most familiar with. And I recorded it, and you guys know me, my luck is always so unfortunate. The audio wasn't recording, because Mac had, so the Pizzeria series was my first series because that's what I was most familiar with. And I had audio recording issues because you guys know my luck. And that was, you know. But I figured it out, and then I was like, do I really want to do Pizzeria again? I kind of want to, because I think I reached level... I reached like a really good level. Oh, actually, what actually happened was every single time. So that did happen. Audio recording, I figured it out, and I was at a pretty decent level and I could re-record. I re-recorded it, and it worked, and I was gonna edit and upload, but then, and I think I was really close to doing it. I was like, let me film another one. My progress got deleted. I was like, I'm gonna re-record everything. My progress got deleted again. It was the most frustrating thing in the whole world. I think I've talked about this, actually. Oh my god, I've never been more frustrated in my life. But we'll go back to that series after I find Better Than Papa. Let's freaking go. Please tell me we get a gold award in each customer to unlock a special guest. We have a gold award on each customer. Like, when you really think about it, like, having a restaurant and opening up something that, you know, you feed people, you know, you feed people, and you build like a networking place, and you get to know people, and you get to know their struggles, and you get to know their positives and their negatives. Like, we like Kayla, like a pop singer who sneaks out and gets burgers because she specifically loves us so much. Like, it's something that you should be proud of, like owning a restaurant, and it's something that I'm definitely proud of, even though this is a pretend restaurant, but it's really cool. Like, this is a huge accomplishment, and it's something really awesome. And I'm really glad I've been able to do it alongside with you guys. This is the end, I guess. Day 95. I mean, whew. 2,090 tips. Like, we have extra money in our pockets. Like, we are doing awesome with our lives. I have some news. So, I did so much research and I did so much grinding, and the research showed me that you had to be a level 53 to unlock Papa Louie and have all the gold star customers. You can see here we've unlocked level 53. And you can see that our last customer was not Papa Louie. Also, the character we unlock is Papa Louie, or is supposed to be. I mean, you guys saw we unlocked every single customer, every single one of them's gold star. I did research, I did so much grinding. I I think our special customer isn't coming, but guess what? It doesn't matter. The journey is what's important. I know that sounds cliche, but I had so much fun playing this game. This is an awesome game. Highly recommend. I mean, it's a Papa game. It's Papa Burgeria. Awesome game. I love it a bunch. And at the end of the day, I'm reading what it says on here. It says we're better than Papa, so we don't need him at all anymore. This is over. We're done. I'm so proud of the journey. I'm so proud of all the levels we've gone through, the way we started, the way we ended. It always makes me so happy when there's like a journey that we go on and we succeed, and we did succeed. And it's awesome, and I'm super proud. See you guys later on a different series. Peace out.